Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Penge, and welcome back to Rimworld, where we continue the story of our 9 colonists, their 2 muffalo, their 3 camels, and of course Michael the dog. And last time out we had one of those weird Rimworld parts where everything just sort of works. Everything ticks over quite nicely indeed, and there's not really anything bad. We had a couple of kind of slightly negative things, but they weren't too bad. So it was spring and we had some very odd weather phenomena going on in springtime last time. So we had ourselves a heat wave, which didn't actually do that much. It didn't last very long. So yes, it was a bit of a negative thing, but it didn't really do that much. It didn't affect us too badly. And then we had an eclipse, and then we had a solar flare as well. So all sorts of weird sort of astronomical phenomena going on as well. But we've come through it. We're out of the other side of all that kind of nonsense. And yeah, everything just sort of is looking pretty nice, I'll be honest. The crops are growing. All of our people are now happy. Jova did have a little bit of a breakdown last time. A full-on toys out the pram, having a massive strop. I think she was wandering around up here, just sort of feeling sorry for herself, not helping anybody else, not helping herself either. But she snapped out of that, which is very good. So she is wherever she is. I don't know where Jova is. That's Jova's bear. Jova, where are you? You're up here. What are you doing? You're carrying a granite chunk. Okay, absolutely. You enjoy that. You fill your boots carrying the granite chunks. Well done, you. So yes, Jova is back. We've started researching the multi-analyzer, which is a fancy researching thing. It's a thing here that we're going to build next to our research table just here. And we started, although we haven't actually finished this, we've started developing our research room. Because at the moment, it's got itself the sandstone tiles. Now, in the long run, we want to actually replace those with the lovely sterile tiles, because that apparently increases research speed, which is very, very good. We've created a little room as well for research. We've kind of blocked it off from the main production room just to give these people in the research room a bit of peace and quiet so they can concentrate on the very important things they need to do. And then, yeah, that's going to help our research, as well as the multi-analyzer, which is a little sort of 2x2 thing that I think we sit next to this table. So hopefully, if we're able to move things on and have a relatively easy time of it, we might see the multi-analyzer. However, I am aware that Rimworld does not let you get away with things going quite nicely for long. Something probably terrible will happen. I mean, I think I speculated in a previous part that some sort of horrific kraken will come out of here and start, I don't know, it'll just come over here and use its tentacles to obliterate everything. I don't know. So we'll see what Rimworld can throw at us this time. And there are a few things I need to do. There's a few things I need to do. And one thing is very important indeed. Thank you, commenting people, who pointed out that we've got some prisoners. And I kept checking, going, right, yeah, how are the prisoners doing? Oh, yeah, there we go. They've got 34 recruitment difficulty and 13 resistance remaining. We'll soon wear that down. And quite a few people went, no, you won't wear that down because you've got no interaction with them at all. So these people are just, I think we're feeding them, and that is it. So, let's just recruit, because I think that does reduce resistance anyway. So let's see if we can recruit these people. Let's just get them. In fact, let's have a look at them. Do we actually want them? Do we want these people to be part of our team? Let's have a quick look at them. The bio. You're quite good at shooting. You're an apocalypse survivor. Crikey. You're not very good at being artistic. Oh, you're the person that likes to live in relative sort of... not squalor is the wrong word, but you don't like having fancy things. You like everything to be very basic and very minimal. I mean, you're not actually that good. You're not very good. I would rather have someone better. I mean, we've got the 9 people now that seem to be doing quite well. You're just going to add another mouth to feed. I mean, you're okay at shooting. You're good. I'd rather keep you, because you've got some good skills going on and you're going to learn stuff. So you're going to learn medical and you're going to learn intellectual skills. Plus, you're pretty good at animals, which is quite useful. You don't do a lot of stuff here in the middle. No building, no mining, no cooking, no working on plants, and no crafting. So you don't really do any hands-on stuff, but then you go and deal with animals. No, okay, whatever the case. I think maybe with you. So let's go to prisoner. With you, we will try and recruit you, Kathy the minstrel, and then Nora. How about we just release you? You can just go, Nora. We'll just escort you to the edge of the map and you can go away. So yeah, I don't really want Nora. I don't think Nora's very good. Whereas Kathy has got some good skills down here, particularly the artistic skill. And these, they've got a passion for these. They're going to go up quite quick if we can get them doing medical and intellectual stuff. So that's got to be quite good. So also a childhood story writer, which is brilliant, and a medieval minstrel, which is brilliant. I mean, that does mean that they can't cook, build, grow, mine, cut plants, do any smithing, do any tailoring, do any crafting, or do any hauling. For some reason, because minstrels can't do any of that. They can't do any hauling. How do they move their minstrel instruments around? Oh dear. Anyway, whatever the case. But yeah, also fast learner. So everything is going to be learnt quicker. So yeah, I think we keep Kathy. Kathy Peterby. So we'll keep you, but Nora Spears, you're out. You're out on your ear. So I don't know how it works actually. Now she's on release. What happens here? I don't really know what happens here. Do you know what? We will find out. We'll see what happens there. So there we go. Right, that's one of the things done that I missed last time. So thank you to people in the comments. Another thing that people have pointed out is that we could do with our outer doors here being auto doors. And I completely agree, because we'll be able to get obviously in and out of them a lot quicker if we're being chased by monsters or baddies or whatever. The only thing is, it's going to be quite hard to get power to some of them. That's not so bad because we can run power up there and along there. I'm just worried about the amount of steel that it's going to take. How much steel have we got? We've got 817 steel. That's quite a lot of steel. The other thing is, I do have some plans underway. I've got some plans in my mind for steel, and I'd like to keep some of it, if at all possible. What we'll do is, we'll replace this door. We shall get rid of this door and replace that with an auto door. I think that's a good idea. So this is the door that people are going to come in for the trap door, the trap corridor, sorry. So if they come through here, if this opens a bit quicker, that's got to be a useful thing. So let's go to power, and let's just put, I mean, could we put the power conduit, I mean, it's already running to here. Do we want to put it on either side of that? No, really, we want this switch thing is a bit rubbish. That got pointed out in the comments as well. We don't really need this switch. Do you know what? Let's deconstruct this switch. It does nothing of any value. Let's just deconstruct the switch, and then we'll toggle that thing off, which is fine. So then hopefully someone will come and do that. We'll put that connected back up when somebody wakes up and actually gets to this. There you go, barrels on the case. Oh, and it gives us some steel. Marvellous. So, yeah, we'll put a power conduit there, so that thing can then be powered if we want it to. And then I think we'll sort of do that to there, like that round the back, or that round the front. How I think round the back makes more sense. Like that, look. And that'll connect up to there, and then the auto door can be plugged in. So once all that's done, we'll then put the auto door in. I'm acutely aware that this is the way into the trap corridor, and I do not want to have it sort of exposed. Right, okay. So now we should be okay to do this. So deconstruct this door, please. People come along and do this really quick. That would be marvellous. Right, okay, so take down the door. Pause. Lovely. And now go to here. Go to structure and auto doors. And we'll get a granite one. Now, again, it was pointed out in the comments that maybe the granite one is a bit slow. But that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I mean, a plasteel one is apparently the fastest. Although I don't think we have much in the way of plasteel. Do we have any plasteel at all? I thought we did have some. Is that it? Oh, no, that's uranium. That's uranium. Can we make a uranium door? I think that was mentioned in the comments actually, that we could make a uranium door, and it's probably not too bad. Yeah, a uranium door. 25 uranium. We've got loads of it. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? Hang on. No, not a normal door. A uranium auto door. Yeah, let's go for a fancy uranium auto door, everybody. For no real reason other than kind of I just want one, just because it sounds exciting. So there you go. So run over here. I'm still a bit dubious about uranium. Also, we need to build the door really quick because this thing is thinking about coming in. Build the door quicker before the big scary lumpy monster comes in. We don't want lumpy monsters in. Okay, you're building. Yay! Right, okay. It's lacking power, it says. Ah, there we go. It's back in. It's been plugged into the grid. That is marvellous. Okay, so now that door we leave closed, but now we can wedge it open if we have to, and it's a bit quicker to work than the other ones, which is marvellous. So that will help. I'd like to get these doors in. love to get that door and that door and that door. I mean, that door is very remote. That's going to be a lot of cabling going on. I'd put it in the wall, I think, just to keep it, I don't know, out the rain. I don't know. It's raining quite a lot, actually. It is raining. It's 34 degrees C and it's raining. Oh, I'm picking up lots of things just here. That is marvellous. So the next thing we want to do, and this is going to require a little bit of faffing about, I think is a good phrase. We're going to create ourselves a couple of nice growing rooms. So we're going to create 2 areas where we're going to have sun lamps and then lots of the hydroponics basins around them. And this has been sort of suggested a few times, I think, in the comments, particularly by Poison Stinger. Not little tiny baby Poison Stinger there. Not you, not little baby camel Poison Stinger. The real life one that leaves comments. They have suggested a few times that we need to build ourselves another growing area and maybe maximise what we've got. This one is, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's when I didn't really understand how it works, but there is a way to maximize the growing areas. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and put them here. And I'd like 2, ideally. Now, that might be a bit of a long-term project because these things require some steel. And we don't have loads of steel. We've got a good amount of steel. We don't have infinite amounts of steel. So what we'll do is, I think that flooring can stay there. We're going to need to take away the horseshoes pin, which it makes me a bit sad because that's been there since the very, very start. But let's just reinstall that somewhere else for now. Let's just put that, who knows, there. That'll do. Somebody move that over to there, please. So that's going to be good. So eventually they're going to move that. Wee hours. Of course it's wee hours doing that. Of course it is. And then we want to get ourselves... we want to get another one of those, a sun lamp, and we want to go build a copy. Right, so the game is paused at the moment, so I don't need to worry about what's going on with this. So we want to go, okay, if there was a sun lamp just there, then it would spread to those areas. Oh, hang on. It doesn't highlight them now. Oh, no, cancel that. Hang on, where does it go to? I want to build a copy. So if we put it there, so it goes to... that's annoying. The corridor's not going to quite work. Can we build this somewhere else? Is there another place where we can build this? Not really. I want it to be connected to our main base. Do you know what? Never mind. It's fine. It can go just here. It's all good. So if we put that just there, it's going to be on the... We need to build some walls around this. So it's going to be a little room that just has in it the lamp, a load of hydroponics basin type things, and a heater. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be nice and straightforward. So what we'll do is, if we build that there, it needs to go to the right of that little rock. There needs to be a wall that goes to the right of here, and a wall that goes along there. And that will be a room that can encompass this and a load of other stuff as well. Also, I do want to have some proper flooring because I like having it done properly. So walls, what have we got there? What have we got most of? Limestone. That'll do. I'll have some limestone walls. I am not fussy. Whatever. So we want it to go along there and then to the right of there. So we want it going up like that. So that's going to be our room. Now, this does ruin this corridor a little bit, which is somewhat annoying, but never mind. And then we're probably going to want a door to go in just here. And we do want another one of these. I mean, do we just build another one up here? I mean, that would make sense. That would make sense. Just pop another one just there. But then it's very difficult to get over to this door. Or do we put it here? That looks like it might fit just there. Oh, no. I'll cover the door up by 1 square. That's really annoying. Yeah, because that... we could shrink this little storage area down. I'm just trying to think of how we could make this not fill up this space up here. Because that is... If you want to go from here, you have to go right to the top because it's going to be filled with a room. We could rejig this a little bit. We could reorganize this. I quite like that idea. I think that's what we're going to do. Right, we're going to do some rejigging of things. So that's in. So now we'll deconstruct that for now. We won't do that for now. We're going to need some doors going into here. So we could have a door just here. That's fine. And then, I mean, do we just expand that up to there and then just have another door just here? Yeah, do you know what? I think that's what we'll do. Can we multi-select all of that? No, I don't want to cancel all of those. Hang on. Is there a don't bother button? Structure. Cancel. Yeah, cancel all of those for now. Thank you very much. And limestones, go to there, go to there. Okay, so that should be fine. That should be fine. So we can put that in the middle. There'll be a bit of space at the sides, probably not used, but that's all good. And that means we can have a door here and a door here. So we can get in and out of this room nice and straightforward. And then how about then, instead of moving this thing about, why don't we just put the door just there? We could just put that door just here, and that removes the need to faff about. So let's do that. Let's put a copy of that just there. It'll be connected to the power, hopefully. So that'll be good. And then we just want to get ourselves some ordinary doors. I don't want fancy doors. Just wooden doors will do the job going into here because they're internal doors. It's all fine. So we'll have one there and one there. Why not? Okay, so let's see if we can get that all done. So there's going to be a little bit of faffing about with this. There's going to be quite a bit of work to do. So they're working on the walls, which is encouraging. Sibob is pregnant. Oh my goodness me. Sibob and Bristly. When do you find the time? When do you find the time? My goodness me. Okay, marvellous. So they're doing that. That's good. Also, we're going to need to adjust, just while I think about it. Clear where the muffalo roam. You're not allowed in this area anymore, folks. Or in that area just there. You're just not allowed. It is entirely forbidden. You are not permitted. Right, so we want to now deconstruct that door. Because that's fine. So take that out and put it... Oh, hang on. Did I tell them to move it or copy it? I'm not entirely sure. What? They'll do something to it soon. I'm quite sure. There we go. So you're deconstructing that door, which leaves components, which is good. The door down there is in. That door is in. This is all quite encouraging. Yep, so you're going through here. You're building the new auto door, which hopefully will be sufficiently powered. We then need to get ourselves our wall just there. And that bit will then be enclosed, which is nice. What's that? Sandstone. Sandstone tiles, granite tiles. Not really bothered what we make the floor of in here. I mean, there's granite in there. There's granite tiles on the floor already in that room. So why don't we just put more granite tiles down? Is that sensible? It sounds like the thing we should be doing. No, they're walls. Floors, that's where we want to go. So, yeah, granite tiles, just there. And then, yeah, just fill that in with granite. That'll do, because we don't need to put it on some of them. We haven't got enough stored. Okay, that's fine. We can work on that. We can do that. We'll put granite there and granite there. We can go and work on that. They can go and grab some granite tiles and fashion them into the right shape and all that kind of stuff. Could do with somebody filling in that hole in the wall. That's probably not brilliant that there is a hole in the wall just there. That's probably not helping too much. Fill in the hole, please. Somebody. Something bad will happen as well. We know that something terrible will happen. If you could fill that in, anybody at any point. Guys, no, you're just not doing that. Okay, fine. Well, maybe when somebody wakes up, they'll fill that hole in because it's midnight and they've all gone to bed, which is fair enough. Oh, and I think we've let that other prisoner go already. I don't think we break down their resistance or anything. I think we just go in and go, right, you're released, clear off, goodbye, and we've let them go. I didn't see that. I assume they've just sort of wandered off the map. I don't really know where they've gone, but I assume they have gone somewhere lovely and they've gone back to where they came from. We also might need to do some hunting of some things because food is looking a bit low. Now, a few people said, why don't you just use the wildlife tab thing just here? And yeah, it does make sense. It makes sense. I just want to keep people nearby. That's kind of why I do it. A doe. We'll get a couple of those, I think. Is there anything little? I like getting like hares. There you go. Hares, rats, squirrels. We'll go get all the squirrels. That's fine. Raccoons. Just get lots of little things that we can go and grab. What does that mean? A predator. A red fox. Well, that's quite exciting. Yeah, we'll go and get loads of little animals. Hares, rats, squirrels, raccoons, and a couple of big things just there. I'd love to be able to take on some of these things. I'd go and take on a grizzly bear. I mean, it would end in disaster. Do you want to get a gazelle or two? Let's get some gazelles as well. Just stock up on meat whilst we're here. So we're getting all the veg, get loads of meat as well. It's all looking quite good. We've got some kibble as well. We've got a bit of kibble going on, which is marvellous. That's what Michael the dog is currently tucking into. Delicious kibble snack. And yeah, we've got corn in there as well. Not got much meat. We've got some hops. Of course, they were doing that last time, weren't they? They were doing this. They were making some beer, which is also marvellous news. Right, nobody's sort of getting on with stuff. This door's very important. Can we put the door in? Somebody, now, please. Oh, and we're getting lots of hay from the hay field. So this hay grass is coming up quite nice. Now, I assume the animals can just eat this. I guess they can just eat as much of this as they like. I don't know where we're going to put this. I don't know where we're going to store this stuff, but I'm quite happy with just leaving it there for the animals to snack on. They can just have that. I guess, is this thing allowing hay grass? Hay. Oh yeah, maybe someone will move it into there eventually. I mean, that's relatively small. What we'll do is actually, let's expand that zone to be a bit like that. That's an extra couple of squares for some more food, which is fine. Hey, and Colonel is putting the door in at long last. A minor break risk. Is it Jova? It's always Jova. Jova, you're very weak of mind. And potatoes. Oh, it's looking glorious. In come some animals as well. We've got meat coming in. We've got potatoes. We've got ourselves lots of exciting things. Right, okay, now this room does need to be complete. So I assume that now they will go and grab some more materials because we don't have enough materials to finish this off. In the meantime, we'll also zone out the other room just here. So how wide is this room? So it's fine that it can sit just there. So it's going to have to come through this. We don't use this stockpile zone anymore. This was a slightly rubbish zone for corpses, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, rotten. This is the rotten clothing and the rotten corpses zone, which is nice. So let's just shrink that down to there for now. So how wide is this room here? And we'll just repeat it over that side. So 1, 2, 3. It's tricky. Let's count the corn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 space. So the 12 square is where we're going to need to build a wall. So let's also get that done over here. So limestone. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12th is where the wall's going to go. Up like that. And across. Oh, and fill that bit in there. Yay! Right, okay. And then we just need one door on this one. We could just put a door up here. Well, we can have 2 doors. We'll have a door at the top and a door at the bottom. Why not? And they can be 2 indoor growing zones full of... Oh, there's Mags bringing in some resources. That's good. Good job, Mags. And they can just be full of the hydroponics bays. And this will keep us going throughout winter. Because, yes, okay, we can grow lots of food now, but we don't have much in the term, winter. So this would be quite good if we can get this sorted. So let's get ourselves some more doors. We'll have a door there and a door there because why not? And we'll speed time on nice and fast. We shall also cut that plant down. That'll give us some food, which is not a bad thing. Quite a lot of trees in there. And if we specify we want some flooring in there, what's that? Sandstone flooring as well. If we just go, yes, I'd like some sandstone floor, please. Granite tiles, sandstone tiles. If we just go, yes, sandstone, please. They'll probably cut those trees down and get us a minimal amount of wood. Okay, this is marvellous. It's all going quite nice. Jova is still having a bit of a bad time. Jova, what's the problem? What's the problem? Talk to me, Jova. Needs. Oh. Okay, is that it? Moderate expectations. I'm quite comfortable. Spacious interior. Very impressive dining room. But you've slept in the heat. Okay. I mean, it is summer. It is summertime. It's It's 7 o'clock and it's 31 degrees. It's a bit chilly. A bit warm. Sorry. It could be doing with being a little bit chillier, but it's fine. You'll get over that. You'll absolutely get over that. In this room as well. Let's actually now put down the light. So let's copy the light that's buried in there. So the sun lamp, let's actually copy that. And we shall put that bang in the middle. Let's put that there. And then we'll put the other one just there. That'll do. So we've got 2 sun lamps in place. And then we can build around them. Now, I have been sent on the Geek Discord server a little sort of schematic almost of how to get the most out of the sun lamps and the hydroponics bays, because apparently you don't need gaps in between the hydroponics bays. The logic to me with this would be that people can go to the hydroponics bays and stand next to them and take the stuff out, but apparently you can just put them all next to each other, and that is entirely fine in the rules of the game. So we shall be doing that. But yeah, there's quite a lot of building work for everyone to be doing. So what we'll do is we shall... Oh, they're doing that thing again. We'll look away. We'll leave it for now. Exotic goods trader from the Ishoto Dominion relationship. Okay, right, pause time for a second. They'll hang around the colony for a few days before leaving. You can attack them. That sounds like a stupid thing to do. The town... Hang on, what? There are people who have relationships with your colonists of prisoners in the arriving group. Hang on. What is going on here? So, Happy is Hull's dad. So, Hull's dad is going to turn up. And then also, Colonel's stepdaughter is going to turn up. And then Croc's daughter... Okay. Right. All sorts of family things are going to happen. We do want to go and do some trading. Have we got... We've got two statuary things that we can go and trade as well. This is marvellous news. Right, where are they? There's a lot of them. This is good. And more rare thrumbos. That's those big kind of lumbering things. Again, I think they might kill me a bit right now. Okay, that's lovely. Thank you for that. We're going to leave you alone, Mr. Thrumbo. It's fine. I'm not bothered about you. Yeah, but you lot up here... So Happy is Hull's dad. I feel like I should send Hull. I feel like Hull would get a very good trade deal because it's dad and should go and go, Dad, give me all your stuff. Okay, thanks, bye. But what we'll do is, let's pause. Let's look for bio. Let's look for who has the best social. So I think it might be Croc. Croc's got a pretty good social. Cunic 12, not you. Really not Mags. Oh no, maybe we won't send Hull. Yeah, maybe we won't send Hull because you've got no ability to talk to anyone. Croc has 12. So it's either Croc or Cunic. Do you know what? We'll send Croc out. Why the heck not? That'll do. Also, he's incapable of violence. So he's going to be quite sort of lovely and peaceful. In fact, he's a Glitterworld empath. So that might help. If you're empathic, can you read their minds? Right, Croc, we would like you to go and do some talking to the people. Go and trade with Happy, which is a brilliant name. They've got all sorts of exciting things. What is that? A cassowary. What is it? It looks like a bit... Is it a turkey? But it's walking head on, sort of face down. What does this look like when it turns sideways? I'm intrigued. And they've got some alpacas carrying their stuff, I notice. Okay. Inspired trade. Croc. This is perfect. This is a perfect thing that's just happened. Rimworld, why are you being nice to me? What kind of horrific event do you have planned? Are these people all going to run in and kill us? Is this some sort of horrendous trap? Yeah, I feel very dubious. What's that? An iguana. Like a pet iguana. Oh, that's brilliant. I prefer Michael, of course, but a pet iguana is a cool thing to have. Right, Croc, he's got his inspired trade thing. This is brilliant. Okay, what can we get from you lot? A thrumbo horn. I don't know what we do with it, but it sounds fun. Advanced components. Now, people have said I should buy these, I think. People have said you should make it your cause to buy these. They've got 2. I will buy 2 advanced components, please. Yes. There are some more components which would be quite useful, I suppose. Because we don't have loads of them. We've got 29. So let's chuck all those over as well. So at the minute we're owing 731. We can send over these sculptures. So you can have our granite sculpture and you can have our large granite sculpture. That's 297 down. Oh. Right, we're lacking things to sell them, it seems. We can sell them some packaged survival meals for not very much money. Maybe we don't need the components. Maybe we'll take less of those, please. I want to keep gold, apparently. All these other things I don't know if we need or not. Hyperweave. That sounds like a really exciting thing to have. But they're not really willing to buy anything of ours. You sure don't want to buy some poor quality pants? Come on, everyone wants poor quality pants. So you're not willing to do any of this. So you're only willing to buy the gold, which I don't want to let go of. The plasteel, we've only got 5 of it anyway, so that's not going to make much money, I don't think. What else are you willing to sell? Willing to buy anything else? It doesn't look very promising, does it? It doesn't look very promising indeed. Wow, we should have got some more sculptures. Never mind. We can't do much about it now. So we just got to buy less components, I think. So, oh no, not that way. Send it back. Can we? Yeah, there we go, look. So if we buy 2 components, so we sell our 2 things, sell the 2 sculptures, we buy 2 components and 2 advanced components, which I think in the comments people have said buy those when you see them, because I don't think you can make them. So we'll grab those. We'll grab 2 components. I mean, do we even want to do that? Do we even want to grab 2 components? Do we need 2 components? No. I think they can pay us 76 monies. Now, is there anything else we want to grab now that we're not doing that? We've got 76. Can we buy anything? Is it worth buying some of this hyperweave malarkey? I don't know what it does. Nanofibers woven into sheets molecule by molecule using specialized production mechanites. Flexes freely most of the time. It stiffens to absorb blows as they land and is incredibly difficult to break. The secrets of its production are known only to the most advanced glitter world cultures. That seems like quite a good thing to have. I mean, there's stuff here as well. A bionic leg. If I had lots of money, I would buy Kunik a bionic leg to replace the wooden peg leg that she's been hobbling about on for several years now. But it's quite expensive. Can't afford that. There's probably people saying, no, don't get the hyperweave. Get some plasteel or something. Let's get 5 hyperweave. And then, I don't know, let's get some plasteel as well. There we go. Look, we'll make 3 silver on the trade, but we will get ourselves advanced components. And I'm quite happy with that. So Croc's doing the negotiation. Do you know what? We'll go for that. It's done now. So there we go. He's no longer inspired, but that was quite good. So where's the stuff? It's just lying around outside. Of course it is. It's just lying around on the floor where these guys could just nick it and run. But fortunately, they're quite, they're good, honest folk, which is marvellous. Okay, right. Move time on. Hopefully someone at some point will go and pick up those things. Are these guys going to have a go at the Thrumbo? No, they're just sort of going to look at it. That's fine. Right, okay, so when somebody wakes up... Oh, we've got so much kibble. We've got loads of kibble. That's brilliant news. Oh, I'm very happy with that. Good, so we've got lots of food. How are we for human food? How are we for actual food? We've got so many different things now that I have to use the scroll wheel to scroll down. 48. It's not 100, but it will do the job just fine. Right, they're getting on with building, walls and floors and whatnot. It'd be good if someone could go and pick up this stuff. But I imagine everyone is quite busy right now. But no, there we go. That's fine. They'll go and pick this stuff up at some point. So maybe we'll come back when all this is built, or they've done as much as they can anyway. And the 2 lights are in. I don't know if they're going to be powered. I don't know if we're going to have to run a little power cable over to them or something. I do not know. We'll find out soon enough. I noticed with some concern that they've not built roofs on these 2 rooms. Now this one, I kind of get maybe why they've not built a roof, because this wall isn't in. So they've not finished actually building a room they can put a roof on. This one is complete. Why is there not a roof on this room? Is it too big? Is this too big, and is it going to fall on their heads? Now, I need to go and check the comments. Somebody left a thing. I need to go and check the comments. But please hold. Okay, so the comment says, a roof can extend a maximum of 6 tiles without collapsing. So if you've got a wall within 6 tiles, then it should be okay. Now, they're putting the roof on this. I'm now thinking that this is too big, because they've automatically put a roof on this, and that's a good thing. So yeah, go in and just put the roof on the edge just there. No roof just there? Okay, I'm putting roof just there because I'm telling you to. That's a bit weird you've missed that out, but okay. So this room is ever so slightly too big, and I'm a little bit dubious about this now. It makes me nervous. I don't like the fact that this room might be too big. So yeah, let me just check. The largest room you can have is 12 tiles across, assuming you have walls on all 4 sides. I think this is this 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's 13. It's 13 across. So maybe that's too big. That's too big to actually have walls, which is unfortunate. A room larger than that requires a support pillar, but a single block of wall built in the middle is enough as long as no roof piece is more than 6 tiles away from any wall. Now, in theory, there's a wall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what about that one, though? Oh, that should be right. Hang on. They'll be connected to this wall and that wall, won't they? They'll be connected to the walls on either side. as they're not 6 away. So one, that'll cover, so if this is a wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes to the lamp thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be okay, I think, maybe. But out of sheer paranoia and not really understanding how it works, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a little bit of saves coming. We'll save the game and we'll put a roof on it and we'll see what happens. If it falls on the heads of our people, then we will reload it and see what happens. We'll see what we can do. We'll have to sort of fix it. But yeah, we'll save the game. We'll put a roof on it and we'll see if it likes that or not. Okay, game saved. Let's just build a roof area just there. And we'll just see if it likes it. We'll see if it complains or not. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm a little bit confused as to that. That room was fine. That room is not fine, which does make me think that this room is going to be the exceptional one. They've currently completely ignored the demand right now. They've just ignored it and gone, a roof? I'll do it later. It's bedtime. Which is fine. You've all gone to bed. So we have to wait until you wake up, I guess, because there is nothing much else to do. So we'll just sit back and we shall enjoy the... What temperature is it? It's 18 degrees C at 4 in the morning. It's quite a warm summer. It's a warm summertime. But that's fun. We'll sit back and just wait. In fact, you know what? I'm jibber-jabbering on so much, they're actually getting on with stuff, look. They're actually getting on with stuff. Although no one's putting the... Right, the roof is going in. The roof is going in. And it's fine. Okay. Yay. Right, the roof's gone in. Marvellous. The only thing is, yes, there's no power. There's no power leading to that. Now, I assume that's because there's no power going up these walls. So let's also get ourselves that issue sorted. Yeah, I think if we run power to along that wall, possibly, or this one. Do you know what? We'll just bring it up there. That'll then plug into just there, I think. Which will be fine. So if you could do that, it'd be good if we could get the light on. That would be useful. Da-da! Okay. Right. So that's... I don't know how they plug in. How do they plug in? Like that there. These things have got little plugs on them, little sort of wires. But that does not seem to have a wire going anywhere. Oh no. A colonist needs treatment because of malaria. Beryl the chef has got sick from malaria. Okay. Right. Oh, good. And she's the one cooking the food. Marvellous. What could possibly go wrong? Right, Beryl, I know you're cooking something. I mean, I don't know who's going to want to eat this after it's been in your malaria-tainted hands. Go and pop that down on a shelf. There we go. Marvellous. Right. Go. Oh, there you go. You're going to the hospital bed. I order you to rest until healed. In fact, do you know what, though? No. No, Beryl. Beryl, come here. Come to one of the fancy beds. Go to a proper hospital bed. We might as well dismantle that. Good, normal, good. Are they both good? That's good. That's good. Is Joe's bed? Joe's bed is excellent. Okay, we'll dismantle that, deconstruct that, and we'll put that hospital bed in there and turn it into a sort of little prisoner bed thing. Oh, we're getting some heal root. This is marvellous. Okay, and then move this, reinstall it. Just there, and it will become not a medical bed. There you go, a prisoner bed. Okay, so good. That stops people going and sitting in the rubbishy bed when they can go into the nice hospital bed. And now, wee hours. Do you need to? Right, okay. You don't need to do anything with Beryl. Beryl's already. Beryl is being treated. It's all fine. Do we want to make any more medicine? Can we make any more medicine? Right, remind me. How did we do this? What did we do? Make medicine forever. Can't remember what it requires. Details. What do we need? 1 herbal medicine. Got lots of that. 3 cloth. It was this. It was the neutroamine stuff, of which we have a lot. So it'd be good if someone could go and make some medicine. That would be marvellous. Of course, food is also a good thing. I like the fact that, oh my goodness, we're going to have so much food. We've filled the shelves up. It's going on the floor, everybody. Plus we have the extra room just here, which is brilliant. One thing I was going to do, I was going to double wall this once upon a time, wasn't I? Let's do that now. Let's just get that done, and we'll put a bit there as well. Because that was going to be double wall to keep this a bit more secure in when it's extreme weather conditions. But yeah, there we go. I completely forgot about that. Okay, now let's have a look over here. We're going to start putting in the. They've not put the door in. Put the door in. Why have we not? How long is it until we can chop down our own trees? Oh, it's absolutely ages away. Hang on, we need to get some wood. Orders, chop wood. Any of that? No. Any of those? Oh, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. We can go around. We can nip around there. In fact, hang on. Any of those? Oh, no, that'll do. Yeah, cancel those ones. Don't worry about that. Cancel. Belay that order. Get those. That should be sufficient wood to build as a door, I think. I hope. We've got another door just there as well. Oh, I don't know. Can we get any of these things in our actual borders? No. None of those. No. Ah, there you go. We'll chop down that one tree that's in our borders. That's brilliant. Any others? No. They all look too small. Are there any trees we can chop down in our entire... No. Okay, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Never mind. I'm sure they'll grow. That might be enough for what we need. Right, now I'm going to have to go and consult more reference material because now I need to go and check how we do this. So in here, we're going to put in some lovely, lovely hydroponic space. And there is a way to do this quite well. So let me go and check what it is. People are they're being very, very helpful with putting pictures and things in. So let me just see if I can figure out how we do this. I am no doubt going to do it a bit wrong, but it'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Oh, we need many components. So 100 steel and 1 component. So this is going to be a very long-term project. And this one is going to be even more a long-term project. Do you know what? Let's just turn that light off right now. There's no point having that light on. So we'll work on this one eventually. I hadn't kind of appreciated that they took quite that much in the way of materials. But never mind. It's fine. We can make this work. So hydroponics basins. Now I'm just sort of looking at the diagram that's been provided. So the light is in the middle and doing it this way maximizes the reach of this. So that lights up that area. So anything in that area is going to get the lovely light that the sun lamp provides. And there is a way that we can do all of this stuff to fill it up with hydroponics basins, which is probably going to be relatively costly in resources. And then, yeah, that will work fine. So what we do is, firstly, there are 2 that go, I believe, there and there. So there we go. We've got a start. We've got 2 things just there. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just use what remaining resources we have. So how much steel did we have? Hang on. Where's steel is somewhere that I can't see. 677. So that's 477. So we've built 4 more of these. Oh, okay, right. But people were probably screaming, going, "You'll never get 2 of those in. You'll never get 2. Don't build a second." It's fine. We'll get there eventually. It's all good. Right, let's get another one of those, and then at the very top of this, we just want them to come pretty much all the way down. So we just want one like that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that will, that fills that in quite nicely. There's one at the end. There's one at that angle. And there's one to come across here and some down here. But for now, that'll do. So that's plenty for them to be getting on with. We'll put rice in there, I think. How's Beryl? Oh, Beryl's being fed. This is quite encouraging. You've got minor malaria. So your blood's a little bit rubbish. You're slightly less conscious than you ideally should be. Tending in spines in 7 hours. And you're building a bit of an immunity to it, as you would do with diseases and germs and whatnot. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. What we need now is we need to find some steel on the map. We need to get more steel. Now, is that steel? Compacted steel. It's a beautiful thing. So let's go and grab some steel from here. So orders, mining. There's a mad lynx. Oh, right, hang on. Maybe don't go outside, everybody. Where is the mad lynx? Jump to location. It's up there. Now, a few people in the comments about this said last time, they said, yes, what you should do is just go and kill it. Just go and deal with it. It's got Manhunter, so it's going to come and try and hurt us. I think we could go and get that. Also, I've noticed there is some compacted machinery up here as well, which would be very useful to top up our components. Right, let's deal with this thing. Let's deal with you. So I think we'll take Colonel. We'll draft Colonel. So we'll have you, thank you very much. And who else is good at doing the shootings? Croc is not. Ash is a bit stabby. Cunic, you're quite good. You can shoot from distance. We'll have mags. We could do with... Beryl would have been quite useful, but never mind. Hull. You've got a decent weapon there, but I don't really want you to have to go and use that. Croc doesn't fight. Jova, you've got a shotgun. Right, all the drafted people, come over here. Now, I don't know where the thing is going to go. Don't know where it's going to go. So we'll put you there, you there. We'll bring you all up here, look, for now. So bring everybody there, and we'll try and see where this thing is going. It moves very quick. It's very quick. Oh, my goodness me. Right, okay, yeah, it's coming down toward our door. Is it going to come down toward the door and try and break through the door? Is that what it's going to do? Is it going to attack the door? Right, no, it's not going to attack the door. We could do with it going away a little bit, if I'm honest. Okay, yeah, wander off up there, please. Go, if it's over here, that's fine. Oh, it's just going to sort of pootle about there. We don't want it to get in the base. That's what I'm thinking. We don't want it to get inside the base, because that's going to be all sorts of terrible. Also, where's Colonel? Well, Colonel's on her way. Right, let's get Colonel in first. So speed time on. Right, okay, Colonel is in place. Minor break risk for Jova. That's a normal state of affairs. Right, where is the thing? Where is it? Okay, it's gone. It's gone somewhere. Oh, it's just there. It's just there. And it's attacking a warg. Okay. I mean, do we just leave it there? The warg is unconscious. Okay, right. We need it to go away a bit further. No, away. Away with you. There's a dead link there. Is that why it's angry? Is that why it's angry? Right, it's gone round the corner. This is perfect. Right, everybody to arms. Right, okay, go here. Jova here. And Cunic here. Okay, right, if it comes round the corner, we can shoot at it. A bit like now. Right, everybody, your time is now. Commence shooting at the angry thing. You and you. Kill the angry thing. Some terrible shots coming in. Oh, it's got no chance. Oh, that was that was beautiful. Okay. Also, can we just kill that while we're there? Because that's not going to do much to us, is it? That thing is in quite a bit of pain, and that thing is dead also. So we'll have all of these lovely things. We might as well. Right, all of you lot, you're not drafted. It's all good. Can you start bringing these things back? We'll allow that because that is extra meat, which is all good. I'm a fan of getting the extra meat in, although we have loads of it right now. We've got loads of meat, but you know, we can always have more. Okay, the new day has dawned. Jova was up first, doing an absolute load of cleaning. Jova just went round and did some supremely good cleaning. It was very, very impressive. Right, in come the new hydroponics bays. I want to get them all built before I start putting things in them. But what we'll do is we'll just put rice in them. We'll just go, yeah, rice, there you go, sorted. And they can just have rice growing in them constantly. And that'll give us a nice, reliable source of food. We will need a heater in there at some point. I don't think we need one right now. But when it comes to winter, when it's cold, this room will probably be a little bit cold. So we might need a heater. Joe, we'll get one in now anyway. Build a copy. We'll just pop it in the corner. That corner will do the job. I don't think it matters particularly. I think it's out of range of the thing anyway. So yeah, so we'll put it in that corner. That's all fine. So that will heat the room when it needs heat. In fact, no, not there. That's not near any power, is it? Build copy just there and then cancel that. That's near power because I'll have to run a power cable up there and that's just a bit boring, isn't it? So, right, let's just get these in. So speed time on. Actually, no, let's go over here as well. Where was that iron? There it is. We'll go and grab this as well. So we'll go and steel, not iron. You know what I mean? Yeah, the metally stuff, the shiny metally stuff. We'll do that. Prisoner Kathy's resistance has been broken by Croc. What did you do, Croc? My goodness. Recruitment attempts will begin. Okay. Now this is good. This is good because we do have a spare room. We've got a spare room that's just waiting for somebody to go into it. So Kathy could, in theory, come into here. Come into this room, and that would be her room, which is brilliant. Also, Kathy, another lady in our colony. So Croc still being the only man in the whole colony of, if Kathy joins, 10 people. So 9 ladies and 1 gent, my goodness me. Okay, so let's see them get this done. So Hull is working on this. Imagine is Max going to go and do some mining? A councillor named Daddy-O. Okay, right. Calls from nearby. He's being chased by outlanders from the Henumanistia Peoples Accord. He begs for safety. I mean, he's called Daddy-O. I'm tempted. If you accept, you have to fight off the outlanders. The group is 1 grenadier, 1 town councilman, Okay, the town councilman sounds less frightening. Oh no, it's a councilman. Quick, he's going to talk diplomacy at us. Grenadier sounds grenady. That sounds troublesome. Town councilman sounds bad. 4 guards and 5 villagers. That's a heck of a lot of people. That's 5, 9, 10. That's 11 people that I've got to deal with. And we don't need any more people. Sorry, Daddy-O. I'm ignoring your message, Daddy-O. He screams in panic. You'll have to run to somebody else. It's fine. You'll be absolutely okay, Daddy-O. You'll be fine. Right, how are we looking? Haha. Right, these are in. They're all powered up, which is marvellous. Yeah, rice. They're all set to have rice in them. That was always the plan anyway. So, yeah, you can load those up with rice. That's fine. We've got so much hay. Got so much hay from this hay grass stuff. Have we got anywhere to put it? I mean, it's deteriorating. Do we need to expand the barn, possibly? Do you know what? We might need to expand the barn. But what we'll do is, if we do need to expand the barn, we shall do that next time out. Because I think, we'll pause it, we're at a pretty good point to finish up for now. Things are looking quite good indeed. We've got ourselves our first hydroponics room, if you like, proper room, set up and ready. Now, I was thinking, do we just move these? These are here. We could move these to here. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things. Move those things into here. That'll be fine. Then have this room with this sun lamp in as just a corn room. We just fill the rest in with corn, and that's fine. Move those into there to then populate this up a little bit more with 6 extra basins, which is a good thing. That's a very good thing. And then that just gives us 6 more things in there just to get more food pretty much immediately. And that means at some point we might be able to work on this one eventually. But yes, we've got that underway. That's a consideration for next time. A current prisoner, a new member of the team, perhaps, could join next time. Lots of stuff is growing. We've got loads of rice over here. We've got auto doors. Oh, nobody's come to pick up these things. Ooh, right. I should possibly tell somebody to do that. Ash. Do you do moving of things? Do you do hauling? Oh, you never do the hauling. Of course you don't. Mags? Hang on, who's got malaria? Which one of you had malaria? Oh, Beryl's got malaria. Mags, you never do hauling either. Marvellous. Hull. Go and haul those things, please. It's more important that you haul the fancy components. And then haul that, and then haul that, and then haul that as well, please. So that will be done next time as well. See, I just think it's a good point to stop. And again, I am aware that nothing really bad has happened to us. So Rimworld is clearly building up to something. It's clearly building up to something terrible. I don't know what the worst thing is that could happen. I don't know. I'm thinking robots, flying robot mortar missile planes with the Kraken from over here, plus who knows what else. I don't know. TIE fighter attack or something. I'm not sure. But you know what? We'll find out next time if Rimworld is going to be kind to us again or not. I would say not, but hopefully we can get this thing completed. That's my big goal. Get our first hydroponics room in and ready and growing stuff. I think that'll be a good thing. That'll be a good achievement, a good goal to work towards. But we'll finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. And also, if you're not already, which by now I imagine you are, but if you're not subscribed, then please do so in order to keep up to date with how we get on here in Rimworld. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Yes! In your face! In your face, hats. I didn't even know what was going on there. There was blood and rain and doom. Fall on my head, hat. Have no hat. Rectify this matter, okay? Wrong. That was a car. It's happening again. Keep it together. Ah, no!